Hey golfers, in this next video I'll be talking about the Axe Drill Golf. Keep watching. Hey, it's Troy from headingitsolid.com here. Thanks for watching. So in this video we're talking about Axe Drill Golf. So what is the Axe Drill and what's the purpose of this video? Well, the Axe Drill is a drill that I think was developed by a famous golf teacher called Pete Cowan, who operates out of Europe, and he's coached many of the best players in the world. And he's used this drill with the best players as well as everyday golfers to help them feel a better golf swing, particularly with their irons, and make much more solid contact with the golf ball. So what are the principles behind the Axe Drill? So you can see here I've got a bucket here. Now I'm assuming, or sort of thinking in my mind, visualizing that this is a piece of wood or a tree. Now if I was holding an axe, you just grab an iron and turn it upside down, I would get in a similar sort of golf posture position with my legs about shoulder width apart. I have my hands out in front. I'd hinge about here, I'd lift up, turn my shoulders back, and I'd whack down on this piece of wood. I wouldn't really be thinking about it too much, but instinctively I would do all those things and hit that piece of wood. Now, the purpose of this drill is, the idea is to feel the head of the golf club much better so that you won't cast or come over the top or come down steep. If any of those relate to your golf swing, this drill will help you out with that. So, and I'll just show you from this angle here. So the steep or the over the top or casting, so if you're anyone that does any sort of steepish sort of move like this, or even just this little bit steep, or casting, straightening that right arm too soon, this is how this is going to help you. So I want you to set up. Now I've just got a bucket here. Now we can turn this around the other way. You can do this setting up to a golf ball. I'm just using this for a reference. Turn the club upside down. Now take a very different sort of grip here. Now this is obviously not the way you would set up to a ball normally, but for the purpose of this drill, this is how to do it. And the idea is that this is feeling the club head so you can get it on a much better path through to the golf ball. So I'll grip it a little bit more underneath. I'll have the elbows pointing in towards me. Now just before I'm about to swing away, I'll have the toe down. I want you to turn the toe more in towards the bucket. Make your swing. And the idea is I'm really feeling a very circular golf swing. So as I go back, I'm really feeling the weight of that club head as I come down. I'm feeling like this is an axe, and if I was going to chop a tree, I'd really want to get in like that and feel like that axe is behind my hands. I would never chop a tree doing this, straightening out my right arm and doing this sort of motion here. I'm really feeling it come down in this sort of position here. Now, the difference with the golf swing is we need to square up the face. There's a little bit of difference there, but all you need to do with that is, as you come down, feel that right wrist just roll over slightly and hitting the back of the bucket in this position here. I want you to really feel, and the idea of this drill is, because the toe is pointing down, it feels a little bit heavier. I want you to feel like that club head is more behind your hands, not out like here, but sort of more behind you, like you're creating a bit more lag, and that you're getting into a much better position where you can strike that golf ball. Now the purpose of this drill, I want you to hit the bucket or the ball towards the back of the face here. All right, so that's how we're going to do it. So we turn it in, we've got that grip, we're really feeling that club head. We're keeping that right elbow closer to our body. That helps keep the club head on a much better plane. And we're squaring it up at impact in that sort of position there. So from this angle, from down the line, really important that you keep rotating with this drill. You're not just using your arms and your upper body. I'll just move this around. Keep those elbows close to your body. Get that a bit closer. Got our setup here. Turn that toe in towards the bucket. Really feeling that nice circular motion. When I feel this club head like this, I feel like there's absolutely no way I'm going to come over the top or steep. It just feels, if I'm wanting to hit this here with this toe, I feel like I just have to come down more here. The only difference is I'm rotating that face and squaring it in the impact position there. Really important that you're rotating, keeping that elbow closer to your body, getting into that great impact position. Try that axe drill, that will really help you out. Make sure you click like on this video if you think this will help you out with your golf game. I've got another video coming up that talks about how you can make much better contact with your irons, which ties right in with this video, so make sure you watch it. It's coming up. Do you want to know how to make a better golf swing? Click and watch the video on your screen now. It's going to go into more detail about how to create more space in your downswing, which ties in really well with this video to help you make a great golf swing. Do you want to know how to play even better golf? Consider subscribing to the channel. And remember, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know or we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.